I just realized that we're out of mayonnaise and I am not going up to the store just for mayonnaise. So I'm gonna make some and I'm gonna show you how. It's super easy and all you need is a mason jar, an immersion blender, or you can use a regular blender or food processor, although they're kind of a pain to clean because the mayonnaise is, you know, so mayonnaisey, so I like using the immersion blender. But super easy ingredients you probably have on hand. So first I've got 3 egg yolks in my mason jar. Then I'm going to add the juice from about half a lemon, depending on how big the lemon is. Then maybe quarter teaspoon, half teaspoon of mustard. I like the good grainy mustard. And then just a, I don't know, eighth of a teaspoon maybe of kosher salt. Then, get all this off of here, I'm going to use my immersion blender and I'm going to blend this up to combine it. Good. So it's all mixed up. It's kind of light yellow, frothy, bubbly. Good. Now I'm going to add my oil. You can use any type of oil you want. You can use a combination. I, in here, actually have a combination. This is sunflower coconut oil, and I added a little bit of avocado oil to it. So you can use olive oil, any kind of vegetable oil, neutral oils, avocado oil, like I said, whatever cooking oil you have on hand, you can use. You can combine them. You want about a cup, and I'm going to add it really slowly at first because you need it to emulsify. You don't want it to separate. Just a slow, steady stream. It's kind of cool how the jar goes around and the blender stays. That's not usually how I do it because I'm usually holding it also. But so it's, you can see it's kind of starting to fill up the jar. It's still pretty thin, so I'm going to keep going. This is not the most exciting video. I was actually going to do it, chop it up and take out the middle part, but I wanted to do it in real time to show you honestly how quick this is to make. I've just got a little more oil left, so I'm just going to add that. Do it. It's pretty thick now, as you can see. I'll have to get a spatula to wipe it all off, but as you can see, it's mayonnaise. Here's some that I made earlier. So good. If you've never made homemade mayonnaise before, you really should. It is excellent. At this point, you actually want to leave it out on the counter, put a cover on it, leave it out on the counter overnight. The lemon juice helps to neutralize any bacteria that's in the egg. This is raw egg, so like, hello, if you're, you know, immune system compromised, you probably shouldn't be making your own mayonnaise. I would only do it with our own chicken eggs. But after you leave it out overnight, covered, then you want to put it in the fridge. It'll last for about a week. This makes, you know, a little less than a mason jar. If you're not going to use this much, you can make half the recipe, not a problem. You can also add things at this point. So if you want to add some chopped garlic or some pesto or whatever you want, you can make flavored flavored mayo out of this. But as I said, this is all real time, about 5 minutes, even with the talking, I made my own mayonnaise. So give it a try, homemade mayonnaise. It's the best with fresh eggs.